Hey, what's going on? This is Cheyenne, or you can call me Shay Shay. I'm a 29-year-old guy living in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and I'm a mechanical engineer who wants to start a YouTube channel. And this is my first video. I'm super nervous talking right now. I am such a perfectionist and overthinker. You don't even know, it's crazy. Even though this video is supposed to be unprepared, unscripted, I spent a couple minutes here and there just like rehearsing what I'm gonna say, even though the video said not to do that. And yeah, right now it's just like, I want this video to be perfect, but I know it's not gonna be, but that's fine. Anyways, so I'm gonna talk briefly about what this channel is about and why I started this channel. But to kind of give you an idea first, I'm gonna tell a little story of mine. So I grew up in a bad parenting environment. You know, my dad, he had mental issues, like he had anger management, anger issues, basically. He had a bad temper. And so I was verbally abused, physically abused a little bit here and there, but mostly the verbal abuse. It really shot my self-esteem. It taught me to, walk on eggshells all the time, and it really ingrained people-pleasing behaviors into me early on. And I just became super self-conscious once I became a teenager, very people-pleasing, very agreeable. I already had a shy temperament, but this just kind of built on top of that, and I basically became a socially anxious individual who I've had social anxiety my whole life. And like every time I think of going to a party, it's like I dread every single second leading up to that party. My palms get sweaty, my heartbeat raises, and yeah, it's just this is a big area of my life that I've just struggled with a lot. And so I'm very introverted as well. Just like most engineers are, I have a very analytical and logical brain. And so I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I always liked making videos. I feel like I have a knack for it. But I'm like, what if I combine my engineering into my love and desire and passion to, overcome my social anxiety, overcome my shyness, overcome my fears, and just become a more charismatic, outgoing person. And this is basically the whole premise of this channel. The whole reason I started this channel is through, I'm not gonna be your expert. I'm not gonna be a guru. I just wanna be, I'm basically like an older brother. I wanna be an older brother to you who is in the trenches there with you and is just there to inspire you and go out there and experiment and grow in these areas, and then hopefully that will inspire you to also go out there and face your fears and overcome your social anxiety or your shyness, or improve your charisma. So basically this channel is going to be called Charisma Engineered, and so it's going to be about taking you from this person who's shy, lonely, socially awkward, into someone who is confident, charismatic, and respected. And I'm going to do this in many types of forms of videos. So you can see this is like you're sad, and then through this transformation, hopefully you can become happy like this guy here. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of like the whole premise of my channel. And I'm reading this book right now. It's called How to Be Yourself, Quiet Your Inner Critic and Rise Above Social Anxiety. And so some ideas of videos I had was I'd read all these books about these topics and kind of do a book review on it in an entertaining, inspiring format. Or I was thinking of getting these AI glasses, and those ones that record and going out in public and going out and doing social experiments like interacting people, starting conversations with people, to practice my charisma and to demonstrate points that I'm trying to teach regarding charisma and overcoming social anxiety, shyness, things like that, communication skills. So this channel is basically just going to be about improving your charisma. That's why it's called Charisma Engineered. Like, it's about engineering your own charisma. Like, you don't have to be born a charismatic person. You can be the most introverted, shy, uncharismatic, most socially awkward person, but you can. Our brains are neuroplastic. You can engineer your own charisma. You can transform yourself. And so this is what this channel is going to be about: to improve your communication skills, your charisma, your confidence, your social confidence, your self-esteem, overcome your shyness and social anxiety, and everything, like also like human psychology, and like just developing people skills, you know. So whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, because some extroverts are also socially anxious and shy, this channel is going to be for you. If you're someone who just wants to learn how to fully express themselves in social situations, how to become more charismatic and all that, this channel is for you. Now, I want to end this video with the biggest reason why this is such an important thing to master, and it's that there's been so many studies that have been done that have, like, basically, one study is showing how being lonely is the equivalent of smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Like, social connections are more important than taking vitamins or any diet you can take. Now, you don't have to be someone who develops an amazing social life, who goes to parties all the time and has like 20, 30 friends. This is about having meaningful connections with a few people who you can call true friends. You know, even one person that's in your life who allows you to be truly yourself will be better than any diet you can ever take. People who have deep social ties and deep meaningful social connections throughout their whole lives are shown to have be able to live 50% longer. And these are real studies that have been done. And also, just becoming more charismatic, a better communicator, being able to be truly yourself is gonna improve every aspect of your life. In your job, in your business, in your relationships, everything, your whole life is gonna change. And so I invite you to join me on this journey. We're gonna go through this together. And I know no one's gonna be watching this video right now, but hopefully, maybe one day, if my channel gets really big, some people will come back to this video and watch it. So I don't know what the point of that was, that I said that, but anyway, I know this is such a weird video right now. Like, I made so many mistakes in this video, but yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.